What's good everyone, it's your boy yadiiiigg, 4 eyes, 2 G's here, and today we're to talk about Playboi Carti, and a person closely affiliated with Carti. His hairstylist Ronnie_Lee on Instagram just went live on IG earlier today and shared some interesting details about the album, and I want to talk about them.
Let's keep it real, I do it better than any of you. I do this shit like I said proof. Me and your tongue just talk to the booth, whoa. Mom and dad told me that I'm a failure. She really tore me apart, made my heart sing like a rock, yeah. Let's keep it real, I do it better than any of you. I do the shit cause I got something to prove. Me and your tongue just talk to the booth, whoa. Mom and dad told me that I'm a failure.
Okay, so the two most interesting things she spoke of is firstly that the album apparently according to her has 18 songs.
We haven't shot his official album cover with like all 18 songs on it yet.
Honestly, I'm not putting too much stock into this. Tracklists can change so easily nowadays. Plus, we know for a fact that Uzi and Carti were just recording the day before, and Carti was just in the studio like 20 days ago. So who knows what album version or what time frame she's referring to. So again, with Uzi and Carti just recording the other day, that could have changed the tracklist or something like that. So I'm not taking this as gospel. More importantly to me was the comment she made about the cover art for the album not being shot yet.
We haven't shot his official album cover with like all 18 songs on it yet. That's what he was calling you about the other day.
And this confirms to me that the album isn't done at all. As I said, Uzi and Carti were just recording yesterday, which I'm gonna make a presumption means that Uzi will be on a Whole Lotta Red. And on top of this, if the album cover hasn't been shot yet, the album is far from being done. And I'm gonna expand on a few things here because I believe the album isn't dropping this week or next. For starters, for an album to be quote unquote finished and quote unquote ready to be released, there is so much more than just the recording of the music that needs to happen. Off the bat, we know for a fact that Carti was in the studio heavy recording up until like 20 days ago, thanks to the various pictures and videos of him we got in the studio with the likes of Capo, Ethereal, etc. This on top of him just linking up with Uzi again, who is likely to be featured on the album, probably means they haven't finished recording for the album. And even if we assume that the Uzi collab was a final song and he is done recording and there's no more songs that he wants to be done, there is so much more that needs to be done outside of this. The album needs to be mixed, it needs to be mastered, and from there, that's not even it. The album then is turned into Interscope, who then has to go through their checks and balances behind the scenes of clearing the samples, clearing the features, etc, before the album is released. Then on top of this, thanks to Ronnie, we learned that the album cover isn't even shot yet. This really shouldn't need explanation. Of course, the album isn't done without the cover, but more importantly to focus on is Ronnie's wording from the clip.
We haven't shot his official album cover with like all 18 songs on it yet. That's what he was calling you about the other day.
To me, by the way she answered that question, there is no specific date or time or an actual shoot locked in right now for the cover. And I know a lot of fans were anticipating the album to drop in early May or the same day that Die Lit released, but to me, this basically rules out any chance of that happening. Thirdly, and this builds on the last point about the cover art, if Interscope is treating Carti like a priority artist, which they really should be at this stage, I'm hoping, and this is just speculation, but I am hoping for this release, they're planning to do CD bundle deals, possibly vinyl bundle deals, posters, etc, etc. Now, all of that auxiliary content around the album isn't a quick turnaround to organize and actually cannot be done until the cover art is finished. So I think the cover art not even being finished and the fact that we saw Uzi and Carti just recording the other day points to the fact that a Whole Lotta Red isn't coming around the corner. I haven't made a video theorizing when the album is dropping on a certain date or anything like that because, as I said, at this point, there is just too much evidence pointing to the album not even being done. But that's just my opinion. I just wanted to make this quick video because, especially with the album cover not being done yet, I think it shows we're in for a little bit of a wait. And guys, finishing off this video, I want to give a couple quick shout outs from my Instagram. Shout outs to law_degree and shout outs to Broke Boy Lucas for showing me love over on my IG. Appreciate you guys. If you guys haven't, make sure to follow your boy on Instagram at yadiiiigg. Go drop me a follow, you guys know what to do. Also, I'm around about my SoundCloud. I have playlists of Carti, D Savage, Uzi, etc. over there right now. Link in the description to check that out. Also, make sure that like, subscribe, comment, turn on notifications. Also make sure that like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and there are more videos of mine on screen right now. Make sure to check them out if you haven't.